Welcome back, everybody. We're getting started to start our new playthrough. I want to get rid of some save data that I don't use anymore. Ooh, we got two profiles for Pokemon Shining Pearl. Let's go ahead and delete all of it forever. And as you might have guessed, there's a reason for that. Because our new series is going to be something I've wanted to do for a little while now. When I was talking on the Final Fantasy VII Remake thing about getting some great idea of what we could do, that would be a lot of fun and would be very challenging. We're going to attempt to do a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Gen 4 through Shining Pearl. Now, as we go through this intro stuff, I already tried this when it first came out, and it failed miserably because I was unprepared. I was doing it blind. Poor decision. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Audio level should be good. I did a few tests before we started. This game is a lot louder than the other stuff I'm playing through right now. All right, so Professor Rowan's just talking about, like, hey, we live alongside Pokemon as friends. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to choose... we're just going to put R2G as the name. Hold on. Hold on. Did it not let me... We'll put it as Tommy. Oh no! I screwed up! I screwed up! We have to start again. I wanted to actually cycle through and choose the character. We're already failing. All right. Going with English. No, I'm not taking that out of the recording. All right. So let's get this started again. Now let's get back, because I want to choose one of the other models for the protagonist that I don't use. All right, here we go. Choose your photo from the lineup. Okay, all right, all right. You know, I'm really sad that they didn't keep the white hair like we got in Let's Go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use... You know what? I always use the male model when I play Pokemon games, but you know, we're just doing this for a Nuzlocke. Let's choose one of the girls. I like the blue hair, so let's go with blue hair girl. And we'll just use R2G as the name, since that's just for our main channel. All right, anyways. Okay, yes, yes. All right, now this boy here is, okay, our best friend, rival. What do we want his name to be? I'll tell you what we want his name to be. B. Your name is B. Like the dog. All right, let's go ahead and start the game and see what all we can get done in this first episode. Now, do note that these episodes are going to be way shorter than the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Search for the red Gyarados. Okay, that's cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is going to be an extremely difficult Nuzlocke to do. Is there anything in here? Nope. So let's walk around. We got a Nintendo Switch laying around here on the floor. But this is going to be extremely difficult because this isn't like a Let's Go where it was like Pokemon Go mechanics and everything. Oh, that's so cute. Hold on. Need a screenshot of that because it's so cute. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And we'll explain the Nuzlocke rules. Lots of people know what Nuzlockes are. We're not going to go extreme on it, but we're going to try to be more prepared. So when we go into like gym battles, we're going to know what we're going to do and all of that. Oh, that's cute. There's a Chansey on TV. Bye. Don't go into tall grass. Okay, that's fine. So we'll look around here. I do like the way they did this remake, because it was basically just, what if we just remade the game like it was originally? Well, except with weird content stuff, because this is based off of Pearl and not Platinum. But like the overhead perspective and everything. Whoa! Hi. Okay, I guess we're going to the lake now. We'll eventually get started on all the Nuzlocke stuff. Because I'm sure people know what Nuzlocke rules are. Basic Nuzlocke rules are, first Pokemon you see in a route, once you have Pokeballs to catch stuff, that single Pokemon is the only thing you can catch there. If it's something that you already have, you can wait for another one. If your Pokemon faints in battle, it is dead and can't be used anymore, including starters, including anything special. Some people do more extreme rules, but we'll go into more rules as we go to them. I'm going to allow the use of items. We're going to have everything, we're going to have this on Switch, so we have the option to, you know, swap out for type advantages, because this is a very difficult. I don't know if these remakes are easier than the original, but I know that Platinum is considered one of the most difficult games to Nuzlocke. And of course, you know, the champion of this game, Cynthia, has a team with like perfect IVs and everything that is known for being very scary. What? All right, well, let's go in here. I better take my bag and my guidebook too. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't even have my hat. Well, let's go. There he is. We're gonna go to the lake, then we'll really be able to get this game started. Now, he's just explaining Pokemon trainer stuff. It's fine. Oh, hey, cool. He joined the party. Let's go to the lake. There's no red Gyarados at this lake. You're in the wrong region for that. This is in the Sinnoh region. Whereas the red Gyarados was in Johto, in Gen 2. Lucas, alright. There's the professor and Lucas, rival guy, using the protagonist gender that we chose not to use. All right. What's this? Briefcase. Oh no! Starlies! Small birds. Alright, now we get to choose our starter. And here is the... Oof. You know what? We don't know what's in here. Well, we can probably guess what's in here. But still. What we're going to do is we're going to use RNG to decide our starter. I'm like, I like Piplup a lot. I'm not a big fan of the fire line of this gen, but we're going to let RNG take the reins. All right. So what we're going to do is, obviously I'm not on a computer, so I can't show you a random number generator or anything. So we'll do it verbally. We're going to have Siri, my phone assistant, who just activated because I said Siri. Anyways, we'll use numbers. 1, 2, 3 from left to right. And we'll say, hey Siri, choose a random number between 1 and 3. So we're gonna get started here for a minute. I'm turning my volume up. Hey Siri, choose a random number between 1 and 3.
The answer is 3.
Okay, 3. Hopefully you guys could hear that. Oh man! I love it. All right, well, we will choose the penguin Pokemon Piplup. Lucky us! Oh, look at that. You know, do you guys like the fact that it like transitions between the little remake chibi style of visuals when you're on the map and then the like fully proportioned, you know, Let's Go Scarlet Violet Sword and Shield-esque visuals and design in battle? I kind of like it, but at the same time I kind of wish that it would do like the same style throughout the whole game. All right, let's go ahead and fight this battle. Don't kill us, Starly. I know he growled. And this is going to be a little bit easier than it was in Let's Go with like training and everything. Because we can fight battles like a normal Pokemon game in here. Let's go ahead and use Pound. And done. And that was a little scary. The Nuzlocke rules are that, like, you know, if a Pokemon's HP goes to 0 and faints, it is considered dead and can't be used anymore. And if you get team wiped, it's over. Game over. Sometimes you can say, okay, maybe if you have a team in your box, you can create a new team and all of that. But generally, it's just, nope, you're done. You lost. Did you use these Pokemon? All right. Bye, Lucas. Okay, let's go. Is he actually in the party? He is. Cool. Can I nickname him right now? No. Let's head back. Oh, here we go. Is that old guy staring at us? I heard from Lucas that you use our Pokemon, Piplup and Turtwig. That's how it is. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab. Bye. Alright, we'll visit the lab later. You know, if they did a Gen 5 remake in this style, I would not be against that. like on the Switch 2, which is supposed to be, there's a rumor that the Switch 2 is going to be announced and revealed next month, as in March 2024. That'd be cool. All right, Mom's saying that we need to visit the lab as well. Got running shoes. What about my hat, Mom? I need my hat. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, let's go to the lab, which is where? Where's the lab at? Where's the lab at? I bet it's not even in this town. Hi. Now you can play with around the world now you can play with people around the world wirelessly. Oh right, yeah, that's hinting that because this is the first game that released Pokeballs? No. All right, so we don't have Pokeballs yet, so if we run into any battles here, does not count. Now hopefully we don't run into anything. We're gonna have to run through grass for some of this area, I think. Let's run down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. So, my general rule of thumb is if you don't have Pokeballs yet, as in you're not at the point of the story where you are capable of catching, anything that you can run around does not count. Hi, we're at a Pokemart, gonna give me a potion, right? Multiple potions. Awesome. How many we get? Because the NPC in the original game, in Gen 1, gave us 1. 10! Alright, so this does not count. But it gives us a glimpse at what we could interact with and catch in this route once we have the capabilities. Found him. Now we might speed this up and turn off animations. We'll see how things go as this series goes forward. Because it definitely would speed up battles. We might do what we did in Let's Go. In Let's Go, we turned off animations eventually, and then it used animations for the final battle. So we might like turn on animations for like gyms and stuff. We'll see how things go. That ledge is a one-way down, basically just cluing us in. Oh, hi, Lucas. Hi, please come with me. Literally right next door. All right, there goes my friend. Let's go in. All right, finally, you've come. That Pokemon seems to be rather happy. And now it's mine. Yes. Penny! Your name is Penny. We're using P.I. because he's a boy. Alright, let's see. I heard you battle very well despite it being at your first time. There's a growing bond between you and that Pokemon. That's why I am entrusting them to you. Look at his head. It's like a bobblehead. It's so weird. Oh, let's see. My name is... Right. So this is about just basically, hey, I'm the professor. I'm studying Pokemon in this region. Take this Pokedex so you can gather information on Pokemon you encounter for me. Now, I think this dialogue is a little different than the original, because I think in the original there was a dialogue option thing where you could, where he asked you if you loved Pokemon. And you actually had an option where you had to tell him yes. Alright, anyways. Hi there, Penny. Calm nature. It likes bitter food. Attack down, special defense up. That's not great. So I'm pretty sure Empoleon's a physical attacker. So having less attack is not going to help do us any favors. What are you doing? I know. I know. It's a Pokemon Center. You can heal your Pokemon. And yes, that's a Pokemart, where you can buy things. Alright. You should let your family know what you're doing. Yeah, I probably should. So let's go back home. What are we thinking? Penny, you're fine. Let's just shortcut back home so we can get that started. And we'll talk to you two. Just little advice things. What this guy? Hey, talk to me. Wild Pokemon lurk in tall grass. Like this guy right here. Alright, so it looks like... So we still don't have Pokeballs. So we come back here, it looks like we might be able to get a Starly or a Bidoof. When this game first came out, I believe I got a Bidoof from this area. Though I kind of had to abandon the Nuzlocke idea there. Because what I did with that was, since I was playing the game to review it, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to box everything that goes down to 0 HP instead of, like, releasing it. So I could still complete the game for the review. Alright, we got Water Gun. We almost died. So let's go ahead and use a potion. There we go. And let's head home. To let Mama know. Hello. And we healed. We didn't even be... Let's see. Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Your mom's got your back. I've got something useful for you. Alright, you got the guidebook. She envies us. Well, why don't you come with us, Mom? Let's go. You do a mom-child little adventure. Okay, alright. What's that? Oh, is my little bee here? Oh, that's adorable. It's Bee's mom. That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. Yeah, I'll deliver a parcel to Bee when I see him. Please take care of my Bee. Oh, she's just... Where's my hat at? I require a hat. Oh, well. Oh, I'm forgetting something important. There's my hat! Aw, it's great. Yes, that hat always did suit you well. Now off you go. Aw, thanks, Mom. Look at us running around like this. Do I have any money? I have a trainer card. No balls. Oh, look at her. She's all fancy. No badges. We haven't gone to a gym yet. Still no Pokeballs, so here's what we're gonna do. Good. Didn't run into anything. We're gonna go to the Pokemart, see if we can buy some Pokeballs to catch stuff with. Pokeballs. Good. Let's buy 20. Good. And I got 2 Premier Balls. Not really. Now we need to catch our first partners. All right, we're on Route 201. And survey says that our first partner attempt is going to be a Bidoof. Just like before. Okay. Let's go ahead and pound him. Now this Bidoof is the only thing we can get from this route. Like if we accidentally kill it, we have to just say, oh well. Alright, one more pound should be good enough to try to catch it. And this is kind of like the charm of Nuzlockes. Because when you're playing a Pokemon game, you can use whoever you want. But with Nuzlockes, when you're only allowed to catch one thing per route and the first thing that you see, and you have to get rid of anything that dies, it kind of like forces you to use a bunch of stuff you never would. All right, we got Bidoof. It's not great. I feel like Starly would have been a little more useful. All right, so Bidoof is a plump mouse, like a beaver, I guess, with that the way its teeth are. It constantly gnaws on logs and rocks to whittle down its front teeth because it's so big. It nestles alongside water. It becomes water type. Oh no, it becomes water type. Yeah. We're gonna call you Pudge. There you go, Pudge. I'm normally horrible with nicknames, but it just randomly came to me. All right. And there's also one other thing I want to do. I don't remember if the Verity Lakefront has encounters. I don't think it does. But I want to... Oh, yeah, it does. Lake Verity is technically a new route. Because, like, technically when something pops up on the screen, like at the top left, that's technically a new route. And one route per, you know, one Pokemon per route. So we can actually, like, bolster our team right now and say, oh, hey, there's a little patch of grass here on Lake Verity, so let's see what we can catch from this. And there's a Bidoof here, which means that we can just say no thanks to this Bidoof. Because general Nuzlocke rules are, if you go to a route and the first thing you see is something you already have, you can use, like, an exception or a species clause and say, hey, just keep going until you find something you don't have. Now, I think it would be fine if we fight these guys. Just use Water Gun to get rid of them, just to get some experience in for our team. Surely Bidoof's not the only thing here. We might actually look it up, just in case this is the only thing that's here. All right, level 7, good. And everybody gets experience, which is good. I'm actually gonna look right now. I don't have a guide up. All right, let's see. Here we go. Lake Verity on Cerebi will tell us all of the... Shining Pearl has a 50% chance between Bidoof and Starly, which means we can keep going until we get a Starly. Oh my gosh. 50%, huh? We have a 50% chance of getting a Starly. 3 Bidoofs in a row. Wow. All right. And this is the kind of thing that people like doing in Nuzlocke, where they'll say, oh, hey, I already have a Bidoof, which means I can literally just keep wandering here using species claws until I get the other thing. Are we sure there are Starlies here? Are we really sure? Because I'm not so sure. I know we fought the Starlies in that first section that was scripted, but we've gotten like, what, 6 or 7 Bidoofs in a row? This is a little, yeah, I don't know. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a couple more encounters, and if we don't get a Starly, we're just gonna say, you know what, it's fine. Let's not even worry about it. Because this game does not want to give us a Starly. Unless the, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say. Oof. Okay. It's only level 2. We probably don't want to risk doing anything more. Let's just throw a Pokeball. It's only level 2, so I could easily accidentally kill this thing. Alright, we got him. Alright, let's take a look at Starly. Starly is usually with a large flock. It is barely noticeable when alone. It cries. Its cries are very strident. It is a female. We're gonna call you Rappy. Because it'll eventually turn into Staraptor. Alright, let's go. Alright, now what are we gonna do? You know what? Let's just hop through here. Oh, hello. Other Starly. Water gun. Okay, so I guess water gun would have been fine against a level 2 Starly. I just wanted to be careful, that's all. There we go. Pudge grew to level 4. Awesome. Alright, let's head up here. We're gonna heal up real quick. Now we're gonna take our time with this playthrough. So we're not gonna like rush and do all that stuff, because we're gonna have to be careful with this being a Nuzlocke and this being so difficult. The first time I did this, when I was doing it blind, the fighting type gym leader, their Lucario just like decimated everyone I had for my main and backup teams, because I didn't have anything that was super effective against Lucario. All right. Let's go ahead and head out of here. See, they're just talking about tutorial stuff. We'll talk about, like, things that the NPCs say if it's, like, useful to talk about. All right, let's see. This is, like, tutorial time. Everybody's just giving little bits of random info. Route 202. This is a new route, right? Yes, yes. So we've got Lake Verity. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to start a document so we can keep track of where everything is. And I know you can do that online too. I might just do the Nuzlocke tracker. Here we go. Start tracking. All right, so... Oh, that's cool. All right, so starter is Piplup. Twin Leaf Town, don't have anything there because you can only surf there. Encounter. Also, Doduo was also in there. Cool, interesting. So Bidoof. Lake Verity was Starly. All right, Route 202, it actually tells us what our options are. So you can get a Shinx, Sentret, Kricketot, or Zigzagoon in Route 202. So let's see what happens. Oh. We're doing more scripted stuff. No! He's like, hey, do you know how to catch Pokemon? Never mind, I'll just demonstrate it. I'm like, no, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Okay, this is interesting too, since you'll be able to, this little guide is called nuzlocke.app/game. Interesting. I wonder if there's a mobile app for this. While he's doing his demonstration, I don't really care. Nuzlocke track. There's Nuzlocke chart. Just type in Nuzlocke. Use Nuzlocke chart to keep track of all your Nuzlocke challenges. I'll take a look at it. And I'll let you know how it is in our next episode. Alright, and that's how it's done. Good. Now, get out of here. Oh, thanks for the free Pokeballs. I already bought a bunch, but whatever. Anyways, we're on Route 202 now. Let's see what we got. Starly. All right, well, since we already have a Starly, we can just run. Oh, and the interesting thing about this nuzlocke.app/game, it'll actually gray out the Pokemon that are available in future routes that will say, oh, hey, this is a duplicate, you can't get this. And it'll only highlight the ones that you don't have yet. Alright, so I guess we just gotta keep going around here. I mean, I think eventually we'll run into stuff where like everything's new. So we don't have to do this thing of like, oh, I already have a Starling, I can't do that. Just let's keep roaming around until we find something we can get. I hope we get a Shinx. That would be awesome, because Shinx is electric type. But we'll see what pops up. And we're actually going to go ahead and turn effects off to make things go a little faster. This game. Come on, game. We don't have much time left in this episode. We want to see what we're going to get. So hey, a Shinx. Awesome. Thank you, game. They heard me. Okay, I guess we'll use Pound. Hope that doesn't die. Alright, there we go. There we go. We'll be fine. That should be fine. Alright, let's see if we can catch it. Alright, we're good. Wow. Alright, Shinx's data. Flash Pokemon. Its forelegs have a muscle-based system of generating electricity. Its body shines when it is danger. I believe that this is like the, air quotes, Pikachu of this game. Because every generation has some kind of, like, electric mouse-looking thing. Even though this is more like a lion. It's a girl. Yes. We're calling you Sammy. S-A-M-M-I. There we go. Alright, and we already have like almost a whole freaking party already. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and save our progress. And that's gonna be it for episode 1. That's a pretty good start. We got started. We already have 4 members on our team. We've got a decent amount of variety in range now. We've got water, electric, flying, and then normal. I'm pretty happy with this. And now we're going to go to Jubilife City next time on our Pokemon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke.